YouTube, welcome to the Emporium Outdoors. My name is Michael and this is Esme. So we're out for another camp with the Argo and we are doing some grouse hunting. So we have just got a grouse. Come on, Es. Come on, good girl. Good girl. No, out. Hey. It'll be nice to have this evening, so be a bit of a catch and cook type of video today. We do have the hammock with us, so we'll be doing some hammock camping, and we're heading off to one of the furthest camping spots that I regularly go to, but I think we're probably going to go and see if we can get another grouse, because 2 would be nice, but probably no more than 2. So it's the first one of the season and I'm very pleased about that. So okay, let's keep going. So we got ourselves a little bit stuck. Just give you a quick look. So I think we're just kind of high centered. Can't go forward or back. So to try and get across this swamp. You stay, Es. Stay. Out of the frying pan into the fire. You wait, yes. So that goes to show every machine can get stuck. People would tell you Argos never get stuck. We aren't telling you the truth. That was particularly bad. It's always been bad here, but I don't think I've ever seen it quite that bad. Yeah, I think the layer of ice on top was just a couple of inches thick. As soon as you went in, it was stopping you going forward. Couldn't get backwards, so. But the remote winch saved the day. I do notice the batteries. Getting a bit weak though. That's fine. Get a little bit of water in my boot too. Esme, did you go in the mud? Oh, we're gonna sleep in the same sleeping bag tonight. So Esme's full of mud and we're in the same sleeping bag, so it's gonna be fun. Okay, let's keep moving. A little bit of drama. Come on, Ez. So we've arrived at our camp. This is probably one of the furthest out camps that I go to. And we do have that mud bog to deal with on the way out tomorrow. So that's going to be fun. There is no other way out from that way. So I guess we'll worry about that tomorrow. Thank goodness for the remote winch, which has served me well. We're going to be doing the hammock camp, so I'm going to set that up. I do have some wood that I left from last time, I think. I don't think anyone's been through here for a very long time. There's no recent tracks, no nothing. So yeah, I think a lot of people are probably put off by that big mud hole. So yeah, we're pretty much alone. That's normal. Well, let's get to getting the camp set up. Is that bed? You stink. So it's quite the journey getting in today. So we've had a very wet summer, kind of a wet August. Had a bit of a warm up. So the ground is just very loose right now. So I did get a bit of water in one of my boots, but I've got wool socks, so we'll be fine. I don't think it's going to rain. This is a nice spot. I'm going to have my fire over there. I think we're going to roast the chicken, but I just need to be careful with where the bones go. I don't really want to attract anything I don't need to. So, got some wood, but it's been there probably, I think it's maybe a year since I was last here. So, it's when I first got the Argo. We haven't used this fire for probably about a year, and this wood is, even though it's kind of burnt, it's wet. I can feel how heavy that is. But let's see if we can get this thing going again. I'll show you a couple of tips that I use. I have my fire lighting pouch. First thing I'm going to bring out is a little candle, and this is a great way to sustain a flame when you're having a tough time. It's wet. It's kind of wet. Definitely wet. This stuff's all wet. This is wet and a bit green. Goes out the way. I always start my fires from the same way. I always pack the center of 2 logs. And what that does, it creates a pyre effect. So all these smaller pieces like this will dry out and they'll combust. Probably wasn't meant to hit myself in the face with that, but it's soaking wet. I think if we stack enough wood, these things will dry out pretty quick because they're already charcoal, kind of. What I also have is some pine resin. I keep in this tin. I don't want it to kind of fall inside. I'm just going to use my little peanut lighter. Which I overfilled from earlier. Try that again. Okay, now we've got the candle lit. Actually, put it in here. Okay. Got part of the dry stuff burning. So we had some success. I managed to get the resin to light, and it seems to have kicked it off, so that's good. We'll let that burn for a while, and then we'll start putting some other pieces of wood on. So I think we've got somewhere with this damp fire. It's basically a fire Jenga. Keep building up the different layers. Even though it's damp, it doesn't really matter. If you can put some burnable stuff on the top, it will actually draw the heat through. And eventually it will take off. Might have to move back slightly. Come on. There we have one roughly plucked chicken. Still a few feathers, but we have to keep this wing on for identification until we come to actually eat it. But got most of the feathers off. That's pretty good. The skin is actually very thin and tears so easily. It's not like a regular chicken. But we'll give it a rinse out, and now it should be all good to go. So I've switched over to my other hat, and I've got my Savota little neck warmer on. It actually keeps my beard out of the way too. And yeah, temperature's starting to drop, but it's not too cold. Chicken takes a lot longer to cook this way, so we'll have to wait. Esme's been very patient. Happy new. But it's a beautiful evening. Looking forward to a very pleasant night. Listen to my podcasts. Have my spices ready for the chicken. This is my salt and I think it's chili in there as well. But the Montreal chicken spice, one of my favourites. It's great in many things actually, eggs especially. So let that cook for a while. Keep turning it every so often, and yeah, crispy chicken. I'll just bring this over so you can see. Oh, that smells amazing. A bit of salt. That would be pretty good. Yes, come on, out. So this is the first meat I've had since, I think, Christmas. So, 10 months. So it tastes pretty damn good. should have brought my big light with me, but I didn't. Well, I can tell you that's probably some of the best chicken I've had for a very long time. Oh, that was so good. I stripped that thing to the bone. Very enjoyable. Esme and I shared the whole thing, and it was very tasty. I think it's I think when you haven't eaten meat for a long time, I think your body appreciates it. I know it sounds weird, but I think your body's like, yeah, that's some of the things I need to survive, and it rewards you with some very good feelings about how good that was. So yeah, one's enough. That was good. It's getting pretty dark. Obviously you can see it's dark out. We're gonna climb in the hammock pretty soon, I think. What a great day, what a great night. And I think we're going to have a really good sleep, especially after that nice chicken dinner. So we are all tucked up in the sleeping bag. We're getting ready for bed. We're listening to a few podcasts and watching the fire. And the stars have come out, so that's really nice as well. So we're having a really good time. Esme's tucked down in the bottom of the sleeping bag. She's got her face out so she can breathe and smell the cool night air. It is starting to get slightly cooler, so I am keeping the sleeping bag tucked up around me. I've my little hat on, have my little neck thing on that I'll probably put up later on. But yeah, we're going to be nice and toasty. Very much looking forward to tonight. It's going to be great. So I wish you a very good night, and we will see you in the morning. If anything happens in the night, I'll let you know. He's a good girl. Esme. Well, so it has started to snow, which I didn't expect at all. It wasn't even meant to rain. So I didn't put the tarp up. So what I've got is the Swagman roll stretched across the ridge line, which is waterproof, and I don't think it's gonna hopefully last too long, but kind of see, might have to get the tarp out. Well, good morning. We had a very good night in the hammock. We're nice and warm. I think we got up once and just to let Esme out for a little walk around. But yeah, it was very warm, very comfortable. We do have frost all over our gear this morning, so it did become below freezing last night, which we expected. But yeah, nothing untoward, very comfortable, apart from the snow in the middle of the night. Just that little thing. But it was good fun. So we've just had breakfast and we're getting ready to head out and face a swamp on the way back. So that's going to be fun. But we had a really good night. Had a good night's sleep. Sleeping bag was, of course, perfect. It was nice and warm. Esme slept just between my legs all night. Kept my legs warm. She's a little cooker. But yeah, had a really good time. I hope you've enjoyed it. And until next time, take care. And as always, thank you very much for watching. If you like my videos, leave me a comment, maybe a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe.